right, the hour's at hand. I'd like to call the meeting to order. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, first item that we have is a recognition of Randy Coe, who is going to be leaving us and retiring to greener pastures. We have a certificate that we're awarding to Randy. It states that upon his retirement, September 29th, 2017, in recognition of his outstanding service and dedication as the Chief Deputy Sheriff of the Northumberland County Sheriff's Department, signed by all the commissioners. And I know, Randy has been here for quite a while. He was here when I first became a commissioner, and I consider him not just a valued employee, but a friend. And we thank you, Randy, for everything you've done for the county. So. We'll do our routine where we throw all the chairs around to the side. Don't smile. Congratulations. Is that right? 42 and a half in law enforcement. Congratulations. That's the way to go. Thank you.
That's it, Mark. Any more you got to pay.
You're retiring. One, two. He is.
Before we get started with our normal agenda, it's been brought to my attention, Linda Sterling from CEDACOG is here, and I think you wanted to address one of the items that appears later on the agenda, but address it here at the beginning.
I do. Thank you, Commissioner Shaw.
Thank you.
I just wanted to point out that at the last meeting, we talked about the final projects for the 2017 CDBG application. There were several projects that we were still doing surveys on to see if they qualified, so we couldn't include them at that time. But since that meeting, the Locust Gap Pump Station Reconstruction Project has been qualified by survey, so it is now able to be a project for the 2017 CDBG application. And that will be for $54,699. That relates to item 23E, when we will be passing a resolution allowing Commissioner Shaw to sign the documents for the CDBG application.
Okay. And that was one of them. I remember Commissioner Chickentano and I think were in a meeting with you that it was, I think we all identified that as a priority project,
Yes.
but it was just contingent upon them getting this done, so.
Yeah, that was the project that we all agreed was the most urgent project out of the large list, that if it could qualify, that was the top priority, and it would qualify, so
Okay.
that will be approved.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I guess we'll start with the regular agenda.
A motion is needed to approve and dispense with the reading of the minutes of the Commissioners' public meeting held on Tuesday, August 1st, 2017.
Okay, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second on the question. All in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion is needed to pay all county and liquid fuels payrolls as submitted by the Human Resource Office for payroll number 16, the amount of $677,121.06, And payroll number 17, the amount of $667,496.13.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion need to pay all county and liquid fuel bills as submitted by the county controller in the amount of $6,694,753.36 from July 29, 2017 to August 25, 2017.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Announcements. The next regular public meeting will be held on Tuesday, October 3, 2017, at 1 p.m. in the public meeting room at the Administration Center, 399 Stadium Drive, Sunbury. A work session will be held on Tuesday, September 19, 2017, beginning at 10 a.m. in the Commissioners' Conference Room. Correspondence. A letter of support from the Northumberland County Board of Commissioners to Ed Cristiano, Executive Director of the Housing Authority of Northumberland County, for the development of 36 elderly units in Cole Township, Pennsylvania. B, 911 Funding 2016 Combined Report Review Summary from Northumberland County on behalf of the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency. And C, the Independent Auditor's Report for the Clerk of Court of Common Pleas and Adult Probation and Parole Department Prothonotary for the period of January 1, 2014 to December 31, 2015 on behalf of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Auditor General. A motion is needed for the Commissioners to sign the State Tax Equalization Voucher for transfers of real estate for the month of July 2017 as submitted by the Assessment Office.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
A motion is needed to approve the employee status sheet list of new hires, individuals no longer employed, promotions, demotions, and transfers as items number 1 through 16.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
A motion is needed to approve the following reports as listed on the public meeting agenda.
Okay, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
At this time, we recognize the controller for the request for proposals for the HVAC subcontractors for weatherization that were opened on Thursday, August 31, 2017 at 10:30 a.m. in the Administration Center.
Northumberland County received one bid for HVAC services on behalf of the Weatherization Department from LTS Plumbing and Heating of Pax Sinus. Some of the more detailed pricing within the bid includes an hourly rate for the technician of $70, hourly rate for the labor of $39.25, and the following standard cleanings: mobile home furnaces, $140, gas furnaces, $140, oil furnaces, $148. That's all.
A motion is needed to award the request for proposals for HVAC subcontract to LTS Plumbing and Heating Incorporated for furnace cleaning repairs for LIHEAP crisis, LIHEAP standard and DOE funding as recommended by the Weatherization Department.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second on the question. All in favor state aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
A motion is needed to approve the following referendum question on the ballot for the next municipal election on behalf of the Board of Elections. A, should the Township of Jordan Board of Supervisors return to the 3-member Board of Supervisors rather than the current 5-member Board of Supervisors?
Okay, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
A motion is needed to ratify the Commissioner's signatures on the bank cards for establishing a new account at a higher interest return for the 2017 capital projects as submitted by the Treasurer.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
A motion is needed to approve the Northumberland County Tax Claim Bureau's list of new properties in the repository for unsold properties and to approve the sale of said properties for the highest amount offered.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion is needed to appoint Mr. Todd Laudenslager to the Northumberland County Industrial Development Authority to fill the unexpired term of Mr. Bruce Smith for a term ending December 31st, 2018.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion is needed authorizing the signature of the chief clerk on notices of a class action settlement which were received by the County of Northumberland and the Northumberland County Prison in the matter of JWD Automotive Incorporated et al. v. DJM Advisory Group, LLC et al., CV-2:15-CV-00793 in the United States District Court for the Middle District of Florida.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Motion made second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion is needed authorizing permission to advertise for the following as listed on your public meeting agenda.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion is needed to authorize the chairman to sign and authorize change orders on the Northumberland County Prison Project in an amount not to exceed $10,000 for any individual change orders, subject to ratification at a future meeting.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Okay, I'll second. On the question, just so people are aware of what's prompted this, our project managers indicated on projects of this scope and size, they usually have some amount that they want to know that they can move relatively quickly on if somebody encounters an issue in the course of the project that they was unanticipated, that there could be discussion and they would be able to proceed rather than hold up, all the people that are out there working, and then it would just be ratified at the next meeting. So we asked him for kind of a recommendation on what that amount would be, and he said typically it would be an amount of $10,000 on a project of this scope. So, okay. Is there, I guess there's been a motion and a second. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Opposed.
And one opposed. Motion carries.
Motion is needed to approve the following honorary letter, condolence letter, proclamation, certificate, citation, and awards. Anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey Showers of West Milton, 50th wedding anniversary. Mr. and Mrs. Andrew Murphy, Cole Township, 50th wedding anniversary. Condolences to Mr. Samuel Rumberger III and his family of Cole Township. Proclamation, 2017 Shikellamy High School Key Club, first place in non-traditional scrapbook contest. Years of service certificate for Chief Deputy Randy Coe, retirement from the Sheriff's Department. Citation for Dennis Robinson, retirement from City Council of Governments. An Eagle Scouts Award for Jordan Heckman, Troop 333, Zion Lutheran Church, Sunbury, Pennsylvania. And Derek A. Young, Troop 333, Zion Lutheran Church, Sunbury, Pennsylvania.
Okay, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Motion made second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion is needed authorizing travel requests and attendance at the following workshop seminars as in accordance with the county's personnel manual, travel reimbursement policy, as listed on your public meeting agenda.
Okay, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Motion made second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. I guess we'll move on to the solicitor's report, Frank.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Motion to adopt ordinance O-0417, ordinance of the Board of Commissioners of Northumberland County regarding the imposition of a $15 increase in the fees charged by the Recorder of Deeds for recording deeds and mortgages to fund the Northumberland County Blight Demolition Fund Program.
Okay. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Okay, motion made second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R-81-17, grant agreement between the Board of Commissioners on behalf of the Department of Public Safety and Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency and East Central Pennsylvania Counterterrorism Task Force for the U.S. Department of Homeland Security for fiscal year 2017 State Homeland Security Grant Program.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Motion made second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R-82-17, agreement between the Commissioners of Northumberland County and the Housing Authority of Northumberland County, HANC, to establish a fund to demolish blighted properties.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Motion made second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R-83-17, lease agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners and Central Susquehanna Intermediate Unit, CSIU, for office space being room 305 at the Northumberland County Career and Arts Center located at 2 East Arch Street, Shamokin.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Motion made second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R84-17, resolution for authorization for the chairman to sign all forms for fiscal year 2017 Community Development Block Grant Program application.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
On the question, all in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R85-17, service agreement between the Commissioners of Northumberland County and Pentella Data for internet connection for county offices located at Northumberland County South Campus.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, motion made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R86-17, lease agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the 911 Center and Constable Harold Showers for the leasing of a digital radio transmitter receiver for emergency communications. This is ratification.
Okay, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
The motion passes.
Motion to adopt Resolution R87-17, lease agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the 911 Center and Constable Lawrence Paulo for the leasing of a digital radio transmitter receiver for emergency communications. This is also a ratification.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R88-17, Amendment 1 to the subgrantee agreement with Ralph Township for the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development Fiscal Year 2013 Community Development Block Grant Program.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Made and second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R89-17, Commissioner's Budget Amendment as listed.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Okay, I'll second. All on the question? All in favor state aye. Aye. Any opposed?
I'm abstaining.
One abstention, 2 ayes, motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R90-17, Agreements, Amendments, Revisions, Grants, Leases, and Reports between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Human, Senior, and Social Services and the named service providers as listed, numbers 1 through 35.
Is there a motion?
The above,
Oh, I'm sorry.
the
Oh,
above
I forgot.
agreements, amendments, revisions, grants, leases, and reports are not with county employees, nor does their organizational contract list county employees as their principals in their corporation or on their board of directors, with the exception of contract number 2. Jaron Michaels Ayers is currently an employee of Northumberland County.
Okay. Is
Can
there
we
a
break out,
motion?
I'm sorry, can we break out 1 and 35?
Which one?
1 and 35,
Number 1.
and 35.
Okay. All right, so. Motion R90-17, of agreements, amendments, revisions, grants, leases, and reports between Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Human and Social Services and the named service providers as listed, numbers 2 through 34.
Okay, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, motion made second on the question. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Motion to adopt Resolution R91-17, agreements, amendments, revisions, grants, leases, and reports between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Human, Senior, and Social Services and the named service providers as listed, numbers 1 and 35.
Okay, is there a motion?
So moved.
Okay, I'll second. On the question? All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Opposed.
Okay, 1 opposed. Motion carries. Okay, is there any old business to be brought before the board? Okay, is there any new business? Seeing none, is there any further public input?
I'd like to know why the commissioner didn't want to ratify item 1 and 35.
Because those are reports that, a lot of data goes into the reports that generates what our estimated budget will be the following fiscal year. And it's been my experience, and certainly some votes that have come before us, that sometimes these budgets get padded in cars or purchases, or they overestimate the amount that we'll need. And I'm not in favor of that. And unless I can be actually in that department and actually check off every expenditure and see the data that's coming through children and youth, I can't vote with good conscience knowing whether it's true or false what they're submitting to the state.
Okay. And I guess I would note that nothing stopping her from going into the department doing that. I just wanted to make that clear. Okay, is there any further public input? All right, and I'll make a motion to adjourn. Thank you.